Hi there and welcome back to Works and Resources Soviet Republic. I'm Ribson32 and we are back in the Isles. We have made some progress. We are now in a position where I think we should be setting up our dry dock. It is now complete. We have this all up and running. So let's just keep the game running along here at a nice normal speed. We have our storages in here. So what I need to figure out what we're going to need to get this done essentially. Well, that's exactly what we need. So we're going to need to buy a blueprint to build the ship. So what blueprint do we... Oh no, we don't own a blueprint. Okay. Now, I might be a little bit naughty here. What? Oh, $24 million? Ouch. But look at how much that can hold. That's a container liner. Ooh. Okay. No, I don't think it's a good idea for us to do that. Interesting. Okay. That'll be good though, wouldn't it? So guys, if you do enjoy this episode, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel as well. So we want to be able to build a ship, which we're going to have the resources to build here. So this, do they all require electrical components? Do you all require electrical components? It's looking like they all do require electrical components. I'm leaning towards building the hopper ship, but saying that, what is this meteor here? Plastic, steel, fabric, we have all of that. 1963 to 1997. I have no idea. Oh, it's a passenger ship. Oh, interesting. We don't need passenger ships at the moment. So maybe we don't. I'm leaning towards the hopper here, or we could get some of these barges built. They don't require a lot of electrical components. The reason I'm worried about electrical components is we don't produce them yet, and we need to be quite mindful of that. They do require a little bit of fabrics, so maybe we could go for the this motor barge General 2 might be a good one, because I think I'm going to want another one of them at some stage. So, okay. We've actually got the money to buy that now. Boom, done. I am just going to go to the bank manager and we're going to get ourselves another loan. Good news is, though, we've paid off like 2 loans in that time. And look at our interest is now at a lovely 3.6%. They are super happy with us. So I'll have 2 million, please. Yoink, thank you very much. We also financially, let's have a little look here. So last month we're making like 129,000. You can see we're not selling a lot from our barge last month, which is pretty good. So if we look like annually, so we look at this year, we have, you know, we've made a profit of 300,000, which isn't a massive amount, but that's enough, you know. Compared to last year, we lost 1.5 million. The things are looking better. Expenses, well, yeah, coal, wheat, and meat are kind of our expenses. I do want to address meat, but I really want to get this up and running. So what we're going to need is the motorboat General. Boom. So we need steel, plastics, fabric, mechanical components, and electrical components. Okay. Which is going to be fine. So we just want to store steel in this bad boy here. Let's get that set up. Lovely jubbly. Do we need? I don't think we needed boards, do we? Do we need boards? No, we don't. Steel, plastics, right? Okay. Mechanical, electrical components, fabrics. That's going to be you. Open sesame. Right. So with this one, we are going to limit amounts. We don't want any crops. We don't want any chemicals. We want a little bit of fabrics. Don't want any booze. Don't need any food, don't need any clothes. We want some electrical components, mechanical components, plastics, yep, electronics, we don't need either. Awesome. And that should be plenty for us to get what we've done. Buildings without power. So we're going to need to get power over here as well, but we have got a little substation here that we're going to be able to use. So that should be good. I'll probably set the power on this roundabout, makes sense really. We could most likely get one really close. Okay, so that is going to be the go there. We're just going to need to get some resources into here. Resources? What resources? Wow. The ones we just set up. Okay, cool. So if we can get a little power, I think it'll just a little substation in here, but you're not going to let us because for some reason you can't build under power lines. I mean, small buildings you could. I understand the concept of it, but come on, man. Let us build some things under them. So do we want to... I'm really tempted to put this in the middle of the roundabout. I feel like that is going to utilise this area a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We're going to put you here. We're going to pay for the building ourselves. They can build. We'll build the road. That's fine. And then once we just get this set up, we can have a little look around and see like how we're doing in the rest of the world. We're doing pretty good, I think. Electrical components is a production chain that we need to get set up, but I'm not so worried about that at the moment. So we're going to tell you to buy in 24 tons of electrical components. Okay. And that's gonna hurt us a little bit, but it'll be fine. We're going to be using them in the production of these ships here. Now I don't know how this is going to work. It's going to be going to be interesting. We are going to need to get people from here to there. So with that in mind, we've got some planning to do in this area. Oh, I do want to tarmac this road. I'm going to use this as like the main road into the city, and then we're going to build off elsewhere. Now this road has been completed, which is excellent. That is really good. So we don't need a bus stop here. We can drop people off. We're going to need a distribution centre pretty close to this bad boy here. I don't think we need to go like too extreme on the distribution centres. Distribution. Oh yeah, we only have this tiny little office, don't we? Yeah. Okay. I haven't been shopping for mods, so that is why we haven't got that. So we can just put a nice little small one in, and you're going to look quite cool down. Are you going to fit in? We're going to have to do some terrain modifications, are we? Can we? You sure? You don't want to flatten this? Okay. Do we have any? We do. In you come, boys. Get that flat for us. Thank you. Right. Small little distro. You should. Perfect. You'll fit in there. That's what I was hoping for. So we'll get you put in here. You're going to be quite important for us. And what this chap's going to do is... We're going to pay for this, actually. Let's get our ship production on the go. So we'll get you into there, and you're going to distribute steel and fabrics, mechanical components, and plastics. Okay, good. Yeah, that's good to know. Right. So once you're ready, you'll be up and going. Then we're going to need a little... We don't need a bus stop here. We need a bus stop near this... Or near our... Because they don't, when the train comes in, they don't wait there, do they? No. So we're going to need a bus stop. We can't pick up from here, if I remember rightly. We can only drop off. So we do want a little bus stop in the area. Right, okay. Well, maybe not a little bus stop, because I am planning on growing this area, so let's plan for the future. Are you going to be the go? No, you're not. I mean, you do look pretty cool, but... No. This construction office will probably end up moving. It's the moment, it's just here to do the business works. I feel like we need something different here. No. You're too big. What about you? No. Oh, you. Yes. I looked at you before and thought, you are... This is really nice. I like the look of this. So we're going to put you in... Like here? Okay, well, it's got a natural spot to fit in here. And we've got power. Okay, put that little road there. So what we'll do is, we'll see this road off. There you go. And then we'll put the... We should gather... It should gather? We should be able to... Should be in the capture area. We should be able to get... Alright, so can't build due to infrastructure. Can't build... What? Oh, wow, you'd require quite a big footprint for a... Yeah. That is a big... Oh, it's probably because it's not flat. That's exactly what it is. Okay, right, let's flatten this out. There we go. Then if we get you on hit, that's better. There is a bit of a hill there. I don't mind that. I quite like how this is looking. Let's put you in like so. Excellent. We're also going to pay for this ourselves. Yeah, perfect. So you should now actually be able to capture this area if I think of this right. Perfect. Yes. So we're going to be able to have our buses come in and come around. I quite like this on a hill actually. We definitely... This road is going to need reworking. Is it? Or maybe not actually. Decisions are to be made there. Okay. Right. So we need a little bus to depot backwards and forwards. We're going to need to have... So I reckon I'm going to get on here. I'm going to get two... Got a cement tank? Nice! We do need to start building our own vehicles as well at some stage. That's definitely on the cards here. So I'm going to have 2 steel, and the rest is going to be... You're not steel, are you? Yeah, you are. And the rest is going to be covered hold. If we look at this, plastics, yeah, fabrics, yes, electrical components, mechanical components, awesome. Who do we want in this end? Something with a reasonable capacity is what I'm thinking. Again, oh, you look cool. I'm not worried about prices. I should do, but I'm not. So we want you to come here, and we want you to unload steel. We want you to come here, and we want you to unload... No, not close. Fabrics, electrical components, mechanical components, and plastics. Right, awesome. And then we're going to want someone to come over here. We do it that way? No. We want someone to come to you, and we want you to load fabrics, mechanical components, and plastics. No, I'm purposely... No, we won't do that with the mechanical components. I was thinking of purposely using that one, but I think we can split them. They've all gone out now. They're going to go get the business parts. We are going to have a load of steel sitting in this area, but we will be able to, in the future, use that as a way to... I'm thinking, yeah. Okay. Where's this one? Okay, no, I don't want to use you. We're going to use the actual steelworks here to pick it up. Yeah, as I was saying, we'll be able to use that probably for other constructions, but that should be good. Now, we should be able to drop off a load of stuff. Yep, so you're going to be picking up. We've got the warehouses, awesome. So your mechanical components, your steel, awesome. Now this distribution office, we need to give it a name. Otherwise, we're never... I keep forgetting to do this. And so if we name it, we're going to find out quite... Well, we're going to find out. I'm going to be able to identify it. I do wish I had some easier pronounceable names. I'm not even trying to pronounce them because I know I'm going to butcher them. So we will not do that. So that's the... no, the dry... docks. There we go. Distro. Awesome. Cool. So now we know what that does, and that should get this chap here going along. We've got the boat in here already. Yeah, we can see it on here. How small that boat is, or the barge, we should say. It's just going to be made here. I like the details on this. So we will be able to build big ships, and hopefully, eventually, be able to make a reasonable amount of cash on it. Now we need a bus for the little bus station here. That's going to help us. Mr. Bus. Now, we had a place, some stage, over here. Well, there you are. Right, it doesn't need to be... Yeah, it does. Okay. I want one of decent size, so we've got 40 passengers on that one. Yeah, I only want the one bus. I don't think we need to go too crazy on it, so let's just close you down. Also, something I had to do over here is I've placed in a university, because we were having major education issues. If I look at the population, you've missed it now, but I think we were like 9,500. And what happened was pretty much killed everybody over here. It's massively affected our steel production and the coal production over here. That's why we imported so much coal, because we very nearly killed everyone. And now that would have been quite the situation, shall we say. No, I don't want to be over here. That would have been quite the situation if we managed to do that, but we didn't, so that's okay. Panic is over. We only want you to take workers. Voila. Perfect. So hopefully what we should see now is we're going to see some workers come in to... That's brilliant there. Cool. So that bus will get on with life. Should see some workers being dropped over here now and get some people at this station. And then I've got no idea how long it's going to take to build these ships, but we could just keep banging them out once they're built. There's this motor barge we probably will have a use for, but we can sell them. And that should do as a... Actually, does a reasonable good. Finished vehicles. Okay. It's got quite a good warehouse in it. I'm just wondering... No. So yeah. Oh, it's without power. What? Did we not... Okay, you can get that. Why haven't you got power? Have you got power? Why have you not got power? What is... What? Oh, did we not connect? No, you're connected. Why have you not got power? You've got power. Wait. Does this require its own... Do you require your own input? No. So why have you not got... Why have you not got power then, my friend? Because you've got... You're connected over there. Oh, yeah, it does have power. Okay. We're probably having a little brownout. That's the thing still, but... You know, our citizens are tough people. They can deal with that. We still do need to come... We're going to have to plan this... How we bring the power through here, because it still looks a bit... I'm not happy with it. Maybe we can, maybe we can't, but that will come for the future. Okay, right, so while we have been going on, we are now in... Oh, we're not quite 1969, we're in 1968. There has been some progress made, so let's just sort of have a look and see what we've done. That bridge was complete. We are making a good progress on this bridge here. Still waiting on prefabs and the asphalt. We're going to have to get people over here. Hopefully you've got people on you. You have not... This station here should get us some people to it. Yeah. No. What? How was that? Oh, okay, because we're probably going to need to go like this. Except I can't assign them to that. Okay. Interesting. I thought we would be able to. Oh, well, they should go to work. Buildings. No? So we can't assign it to that. Interesting. I thought we'd be able to. Okay, that's not a problem. We'll get workers there when we need to. The train is coming along quite nicely. We're now working on this bridge here. Just got bricks, and it's going to require quite a lot of steel and prefabs. But once we get through this bridge, home sailing until we can get to the station. I don't think we can build that with our train, so that won't be a problem. And then we've got all this to build. This will be done. It's happening when it happens. We are selling oil quite nicely. We've got decent storage in here, so that is working kind of as intended. So now if we head over to our main city, now we need to do a bit more organising over here. Now we realise. And you will have seen in the intro that we have now got a little hockey stadium up and going, which is... No, we haven't. It's not finished. Oh, okay. we will have Hockey Stadium up and going. And we're getting on with the buildings here quite nicely, which is excellent. So once we've got these core buildings up and running, we can then look to move on to the other areas in this. But what we are going to need is we need more wood, and I've got a cool idea. So this area here is kind of like a bit of a dead space at the moment. So I was thinking that we reposition these 3 buildings, and what we do is we get ourselves a nice little park in here that we can populate with buildings. Now we will have to smooth this side out as well and lift it up, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. So we're going to need, if we put in mind this, we're going to need 2 distribution offices and the technical services. Now where do I want to put them? Now that's something, this distribution office only fuels on this side of the planet of the map. So with that in mind, I think it would be wise for us. This bridge can't be far off either, can it? No, it's getting really close. That's getting really close as well. Excellent. So we're definitely, you know, we're pushing on quite nicely here. So that is good. So this is only fueling this side of the world, is that right? Yeah, it is. So yep. Okay, are we not? Why are we not fueling these? Okay, well, we'll set that up and we'll get these fueled up as well. Does that mean that there's no fuel in here? That'll be where we're buying some of the fuel. It's always good to find that out. Do you not have a distribution office on you? No, you don't. Okay, right. So that is perfect. So what we will do then is we're going to do this. Where can we put a little distribution office? Now, we're going to pay for this out of our own pocket. I can always go in here for a distribution office. Okay, right. So, and the reason I'm going to do that is I just want these up and running. You only hold 2. You do. Okay. So let's get the distribution office. No, what size? It's a small one. Okay, right. Can we fit you in here? That would be so... No. Aha! Oh, we can. Nice. That is a good little spot for that distribution office. So what we can do then is we can give it a double task, is what I'm thinking here. So I'm going to... Well, let's wait until we put that in. So what I'm also want to get over here is I want a place to store some fuel. I think that's going to be a good idea. And if we can get you... No, we can't. We can't get you too close. I was thinking then we could get it in this roundabout. But I think it might be... Do we want to do that? I don't think we're going to need to be honest. No. Okay, I'm changing my mind. So that is fine. So we need to now mirror... Let's build this one built. Let's get you built. Excellent. We're going to need to mirror this one and get it sort of shipped over. And then I'm going to put you in like so. Yeah, we're going to pay for you. A lovely jubbly. So as this building is built, so we're just going to have to go through and get them done. So I can't, so with you open, I can't see where this one is. Or how do I... Okay. Aha, right. So we know we're going to need you. Excellent. And you as well. That is good. Anyone else over here? Is there a petrol station in the area? There is. Yep, you're just here. Perfect. And then there's another petrol station over here somewhere, is there not? No. Yep, there you are. Get you done. Now what else do we have over here that we want? Oh, yeah, we're going to want these 2. Yes. We don't have any more. No, we don't. We don't have any of our... Words are coming to me, don't worry. Forklifts in that area, no. Then who's doing over here? We have a distribution office set up for that. Okay, right. So let's just... We should be... Let's minimise you a second and just check with you that we've got everyone up and running. I think so. Oh, what are you showing down here? No. So what about this chap? So we've got... Yeah. Yes. And is that everything? It is. Okay, right, awesome. So now let's get our input. So they're all our unloads, and then we want to pick up fuel from... You're our fuel one, if I remember rightly. Yep, you are. Awesome. Let's just make sure we are. Oh, but for aggregate, no, we want to unload here. And that should be quite nice, and we'll always pick up the fuel. We're holding a reasonable amount in there, which is going to be good as well, actually. So we can get that sorted. We want to make sure everything's pretty full when we distribute it to them. So I'm going to put them at like 70%, 80%. Yep, and we'll get a nice amount of fuel over it. Now I just need to relocate all these vehicles over here. We can get that one done and dusted. There we go. And we'll get you moved over here. Awesome. Just unclick you guys as we do them. And then we've got this one, and then we can knock it down. And we know we are making the places. We are getting going, which is good. We're now starting to clear the city out and get our more, you know, we're moving towards beautification, shall we say. Right, so they all should be, hopefully I didn't delete all those vehicles. Oh, these are tiny vehicles as well. Okay. Need some vehicles. Yeah, I know. They're on the way. They're on the way. Awesome. So we've cleared this space out. This technical services, we can reposition. Definitely. Trying to think where we could spot for this. Like, it is in a good area. It does get a good clearing done. I mean, we could... Yeah, we're not going to house people in this area. Now, this one, I don't know how much it cost. What, technical services? Okay. So you're not too bad. So I'm going to sit you in, like... here, possibly? Or actually, can we get you in here and... Okay, there, yeah. Okay, that'll be good. Alright, yeah, we just needed to... There we go. So if we get you in here, that'll be nice as well. Now, with the time of year... We need to do... Yeah, okay, we can get this straight in. And this, he will actually... This one will now focus a bit more on the city, which will come in handy. We still need to tarmac a lot more roads in here. Which, once we've got this big area here up and going... Oh, look at the parking's coming along really fast. Excellent. Yeah, so once we've got this up and going, I will then focus on the roads in this area, I think. I think that's going to be a good idea. So you're moving across when we've done that. So what do? You are the... Where is... Okay. What do you move? Oh, okay, so you're the coal distribution over here. What's the other one that you've got then? Okay, and you're also doing that one. Interesting concept. Okay, well that's fine. We can change that. We can actually reduce the size of you quite nicely. How many vehicles we got in there? So we've got 3 dumpers. Okay, that's perfect. This is giving an opportunity to do a bit of space saving here as well, which is also always really good. So I reckon we can change what we were doing there into 2 distribution offices, and we can squeeze you in here. That'd be perfect. We can. Okay, so let's get you in as close as we can. Excellent. And then, if needs be, let's just plan this a little bit. We can run a road out from here as well. That'd be just as good. Yep, we can. Cool. We'll build it ourselves. That's... Yeah, we will. I don't mind. We can use that, because I'm thinking we can have some more distribution type buildings in this area. That shouldn't be a problem. We're going to read... Okay, they're going over there. That's fine. There's only 3 over there at the moment. Maybe we did delete some of those vehicles, but... What we can do, nonetheless, is we can just sort that out a little bit. So we want you to unload here. Excellent. And load up. Yeah. Perfect. Cool. Now, what I want to do is we're going to take 2 of these from there, and we're going to pop you in here. Nice. Awesome. We'll do that. Brilliant. Cool. So that's going to work nicely there. So those vehicles will be on the way to you. I'm going to keep you up there. Just going to keep you... Don't need the map open. Going to keep you like so, and now you've got power, so they're going to keep this nice and full of coal, and they're only going to work in the local area, which is going to make a big difference. And we can see they're already heading over there, which is what we want. So now I think it's going to be sensible for us. Oh, hi, construction office. Sources, yeah, boards is an issue, but I have a plan to resolve that. So there is a plan. There are plans being made. Right, so what we're also going to do is I'm going to put another little distribution office in this area if we can. And I'm thinking it's going to be here. Yep. Okay, let's put you there. Perfect. Good. Let's pay for you ourselves. Lovely jubbly. And then what I want to do is we're going to take 2 of these dumpers. We're going to move you here. And I'm going to take you, and we're going to move you here as well. Lovely. Awesome. And then we're going to use you to fill up this chap. And you're going to unload. Let's keep them reasonably full. I'm going to say, like, actually, I don't mind if they just try and fill that up. There will be a knock-on effect for that in a little while, and you can go to this coal there. That's going to be nice. I think that's going to work. Let's just do the same for this one here, because we want you to fill it up pretty good. We've only got one vehicle here. Do you have another vehicle en route? We need to keep an eye on this. We probably do have another vehicle en route, but so I'm going to keep an eye on those 2. You've got these vehicles in there. Excellent. These don't carry very much, if I'm honest. So we will be looking, once we can get into making our own vehicles, we will be looking at replacing those. So this vehicle I'm going to sell. Goodbye, my friend. We now have no one in there, so what we can do is we can demolish you. Awesome. These vehicles we're going to move over and get them all into here. Lovely. And then we've opened up a nice space for us to work on getting a park, and we're going to need to get a couple of things there. I also want to get... Yeah, I think it's going to be a good idea. I want to get some more like wood production in there. I think it's going to be a good idea for us as well. So we'll get those all moved over, and we'll see how they do. We're just going to have to keep an eye on them moving out, make sure we got them all, and then be able to clear this area. So I think, because we've got food here, food and booze, We're going to put like a little forest in. I'm going to put loads of the park type buildings, but that's going to be in the next episode. So I think that's everything we want to do in this episode. I'm not going to run the game on very much. We're going to get this park built, and hopefully we may pay for ourselves, we may not. We'll see how that goes. So if you enjoyed the episode, guys, as always, hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel as well. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.